So what is going on, guys, and welcome to the very first episode of my Southampton career mode. And I'm really looking forward to doing this, and I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel over the past year, as I really appreciate it. And hopefully this will gain even more subscribers and even more views, which I would greatly appreciate if you guys like this video, or if you like it, please leave a comment down below, and also subscribe if you're new. I would also be very grateful if you could do that. So the reason I've chose Sunderland is because Southampton, is because they're not the best of sides, but they're not the worst of sides, and they've got some good young players I believe can grow into very good players and that have very good potential. For example, Schneiderlin, Adam Lallana, etc., Lovren. So I believe that they've got some very good players here, and I've decided to call myself Rango Bango. I have got a mate called Rango Bang on the PS3, so basically that's why. And my objective is to reach the round of 16 and in the cup, and they want me to qualify for the Euro League, which I believe is a little bit too much, to be honest, because I think that is pretty hard in my first season with Southampton. But as you see here, we go into the squad report, and I've done this so you guys can see the players I'm going to be using over the season. So in goal we have got Arthur Borwick, which we do want to change because he's 33 years old, but I believe he will probably be okay for this season. But then as you see here, we do have some very good players: Luke Shaw, Nathaniel Klein, Lovren, Wanyama, Schneiderlin, Lallana. We also have Stephen Davies, Ricky Lambert, Osvaldo, Jay Rodriguez, Jack Cork, Daniel Fox, Tandari Lee, and as you see here, we do have some very good players that look like they have very good potential. And Paolo Gazzaniga, I might be actually trying to get Paolo Gazzaniga into my first goalkeeper. If I could, it'd be incredible if I could get him into my first team, as if I could get his potential up, he could become my future first team goalkeeper for Southampton, as Arthur Borwick is approaching the end of his career. And as you see here, we do decide to bring back Emmanuel Mayuka from loan. The reason I've done this is because we don't have many strikers, and I believe Mayuka could be a very a good signing, or he's already mine, but I believe he could help me a lot to do well in this career mode. And hopefully we could even bring back Billy Sharp as well, because Billy Sharp is a very good player as well. But as you see here, we do go in to buy Leandro Paredes. He looks a very promising centre attacking mid. We don't have many centre attacking mids, and that's the reason I want to try and bring in Leandro Paredes, because I believe if I could get him into the squad, he could have a very high potential. And if he gets to a high potential, we tried bringing him in for well, not the highest prices, but he did cost me a little bit more than what I thought. But as you see here, we did get a transfer offer for Ricky Lambert. I did not want to let Ricky Lambert go, so I decided to counter offer for £4.5 million, which I didn't think the likes of Bordeaux was going to accept, because if you actually think about it, they're not. £4.5 million is still quite a lot for a player that is in his 31 and 76 rated, so nearly double his actual price or estimated price. And I can tell you now, they did come back and accept the offer and decided to go and match it. So therefore, I was a little bit disappointed. But as you see there, we ended up having to offer $7 million for Leandro Paredes. The reason we had to offer him that much was mainly because he's the star player of Boca Juniors and or Boca Junior, and that's basically the reason why. And it's not going to be easy to lure away a player from a team that is like their star player. So if we play $7 million, they would have enough money to go out and buy some other players in the transfer market to see if they could still replace him. So I believe he could really help me in my quest to qualify for the Euro League. And as you see here, the transfer offer just accepted, and we did then go on to offer him a contract. And let's see here, the contract offer was then accepted for Paredes, and he was the first player that I had signed in my career mode. And I personally want to try and sign a winger, because I believe that I need a winger. If I don't have a winger, I'm not going to be much good, because I like playing down the wings and crossing the ball in. Actually, we sim our first friendly up against Elche at home, and a very, very disappointing result here, as we end up losing 2-1, which I'm pretty disappointed about, which I believe we should be winning them games. And that also puts the pressure on me, because obviously then it sends out the message to the media saying that they're losing against Elche. But we do very well here, which I believe to drew 1-1 against Atletico Madrid at the Vicente Calderon, which I was happy about. And our last game was up against some team that I've never heard of, which was the likes of Brassuche. But thankfully we did actually manage to win this game 2-1, so we did get a win, a loss and a draw under our belt in the pre-season friendlies, which I suppose isn't the worst case scenario. 2-0, sorry, we didn't win, so they didn't score. But this is a player that I would like to bring into the squad. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Jean-Paul Boetius. I believe he looks a very, very promising young player. I decided to offer, I believe it was just 1 million plus Gulli de Prado. I can tell you now, I didn't accept it, and they come straight back saying no, they want more. And the more I offered, the more they wanted. So it didn't look like we were going to get him in the end, because we only had 3 million to spend. So 3.5 million plus Lee was the maximum we could really give, because I don't really want to start offering some of my star players for the winger. If anything, it needs to be improving the squad, not just like for like. So as you see now, we are actually approaching the end of this episode. Like I said before, if you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate if you could leave a like and comment down below and let me know your opinion, and also subscribe if you're new. And that's it really, so thank you for watching this video, bye bye.